The river going down go the faces of another dad and mom. Down goes another soldier to the roadside bomb. I read it in our paper and on the faces of our town. Tomorrow we go to Pekin, Illinois to lay him down. To the river, let's go down. To the river, let's go down. To the river going down. To the river, let's go down. To the river, let's go down. To the river going down. To the river, let's go down. To the river, let's go down. To the river going down. To the river, let's go down. To the river, let's go down. To the river going. Thanks for coming out to the party, ladies and gentlemen. Greatly appreciate it. Thanks for making me feel so welcome and kicking this thing off for me. I really appreciate it. I used to have this gig every Thursday night in Bloomington, Illinois, at a place called the Lizard's Lounge. Paid $50, but I had to pay for my own beer. So at the end of the night, I'd get handed a $50 bill, and I'd hand it right back. And this was back when you could still smoke in the bars, you know what I mean? I was playing like 4 hours a night just to make that $50. And after one show, playing in the smoky bar for 4 hours, I had a friend come up to me after the show and he said, "Hey man, you know, it was a good show and whatnot, fine 4-hour set, but have you ever thought about maybe one of these days just thinking about, I don't know, possibly taking some voice lessons?" And I thought, that's not a bad idea, you know, I want to sing for the rest of my life. I should probably figure out how to do this stuff, you know what I mean? He said, well, I know a guy who works at the local university, and I'm not going to tell you guys which university, but it's the one in Bloomington, the bigger one. He said, I know a guy at the local university, you can go over there and he'll give you lessons. Here's his address, here's his phone number, so I set it up. And I grabbed my guitar and I headed over to the east side. Found this great big brick house. He welcomed me in. As soon as I stepped foot in his door, I knew he didn't care for me too much. Probably because I had long hair and stickers of crazy bands all over my guitar case. And we sat down at his piano and he said, "Kid, here's what's going to happen." And I started getting my guitar out. He said, "You won't be needing that." I said, "What do you mean, sir?" He said, "You won't be needing that guitar." I've never sang before without my guitar, folks, except in the shower, and it's a little uncomfortable in there, too. He said, "What I'm going to do is I'm going to go up and down this piano, and every time I play a note on the piano, you're going to sing it." And I said, "All right, I'll do my best." But this guy doesn't like me, remember, so he's going up and down the piano like Jerry Lee Lewis, you know, he's like flying up and down the piano. And I'm trying to keep up with him, I'm trying to sing a note every time he plays a note, but he's like sliding and playing like 45 notes in a row because he doesn't like me. So I keep trying and I keep failing, I keep trying, I keep failing, and finally he shuts the lid on the piano. He said, "Kid, that's it." I said, "Sir, what do you mean that's it?" He said, "Kid, that is it." And I said, "Well, sir, are you going to give me voice lessons?" And he looked me right in the eye. And he said, "Kid, I can't work miracles." Well, I grabbed my guitar and I ran out of that guy's house. I went back to my house at 302 and a half East Mulberry. Y'all remember that house, 302 and a half East Mulberry? I went back to that house, 302 and a half East Mulberry, and I climbed up those same stairs that I fell down, ladies and gentlemen. And I went up to my room and I locked myself in my room with my guitar and my notebook and my harmonicas and a few other things. And I practiced and I played and I practiced and I played and I sang and I wrote songs and I ran like 13 songs in 2 weeks. Never even come out of my bedroom, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I've been doing ever since then, ladies and gentlemen, is writing and practicing and playing. And I know I'm not always perfect, ladies and gentlemen. You've seen that tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, made myself a vow that very day. I do not care if I ever become rich. I do not care if I ever become famous. I do not care if I'm ever on the cover of a magazine. I just want to get good enough to where I can go back and tell that guy and Blake Shelton to kiss my ass.
Hell yeah!
And I'm not there yet, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not there yet. But some of you may have heard. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm hoping that sticks might not be the perfect thing, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm hoping that sticks might not be the perfect fix. We're all just working on it. Thanks for coming out tonight. Thanks so much, folks. Thank you very much.